I'm a senior in communication with an emphasis in media studies here at UWSP, and I have lived in Stevens Point my whole life, and so it was kind of like a natural next step to come to UWSP. When I first came to UWSP, I was undecided, and I started off in communication classes. I took my first media production class here, and I loved getting my hands on the camera. I loved being behind and in front of the camera and doing every single aspect of production in that first class that I took. And that was one of the first things that hooked me into the communication major. The second was when I came to UWSP my first semester, somebody took me down to the student television station, and they said, you know, this is a really cool organization and it's so easy to get involved, and right away I was able to do on-air hosting, the music show, and do production behind the scenes of editing, and I kind of worked my way up through that, and I made so many friends through that, and so those were two of the first things that kind of hooked me into communication. UWSP has been one of, if not the best experience of my life. I have gotten all of kind of the book knowledge I needed from classes and the hands-on skills that I'm going to need for all the jobs that I have for the rest of my life at UWSP. I have also been able to have incredible opportunities that I wouldn't have had if I just started joining the workforce right after high school. I was able to get an internship. I was able to make connections with people, have opportunities to go to conferences with people that I would never have had that opportunity if I hadn't gone to UWSP. All right, so last summer, which would have been the summer of 2014, I had an internship with NBC 26 in Green Bay. It's a local news television station, and I would say that's one of the highlights of all the experience that I've gained at UWSP. Every single day I was able to go out. I would take one of their cars out by myself, and I was able to go gather VOSATs and put together packages for myself. It was an amazing experience just being able to work in a professional environment, and I was there 40 hours a week, so it was really great kind of getting in that work grind and realizing that, you know, when news happens, it breaks. You got to get there and cover it.
Is now putting Bollywood in the legal spotlight. It's our big story this week.
One of my main mentors, I guess, at UWSP has been Professor Chris Schaffner. He's also the faculty advisor for SBTV. And he has, I would have meetings with him every week last semester and this semester, and it's been really great, I guess, getting to know him as a person and getting to know him getting to know his work, and he has given me so much advice, especially this year being the general manager for SBTV. This is my first management position, so he's given me so much advice about how to manage a team of people, how to be friends with them at the same time and balance that relationship. Or one of the biggest memorable experiences I would say I've had at UWSP is the chance to study abroad. I went to Australia last year over winter, and I was able to learn about how a different society sees media and sees communication, and I think gaining that extra perspective has, you know, and now coming back to the States, that has helped me to kind of navigate through our media system here. I would say to prospective students or incoming students to get involved, whether it's a student organization or practicing your skills in another way, like say you're interested in blogging, you know, blog as much as you can. UWSP is a great resource. You have so much access to so many great materials and so many great resources that it can be really, really beneficial if you take advantage of everything.
All right.